So we've reached a point with every subsequent GPU generation where we are promised better performance, बेहतरीन AI performance and whatnot. But kind of hitting a wall with respect to the available VRAM, because that's where a lot of people are facing problems. If you really wanted a GPU with lots of VRAM, you probably need to spend an extra couple of lakhs. Just going from 16 to 32, there you go, 2 lakh extra. So let's be clear, who is this card for? It's a purpose-built workstation grade card. For the purpose is literally written on the box. It's AMD Radeon AI Pro. मतलब AI भी है और Pro लोगों के लिए भी. Pro AI लोगों के लिए. Casuals के लिए नहीं है कार्ड. Random joke aside. So the 9700 AI Pro is built on the RDNA 4 platform. Has 128 AI accelerators and 64 compute units. It's kind of the same as the 97 XT, but with a whole lot of VRAM. So this card is a lot more important than what it seems like. Why, you may ask? Only one answer is this thing. 32 GB of VRAM. In 2025, nothing has been more important than memory. Even the recent price hikes on memory attest to the fact we need more VRAM. The world needs more memory.
That's why Badam is good.
So VRAM has been becoming a bottleneck for otherwise great performing cards. Like you cannot go above 16 GB VRAM unless you're ready to pay a high price premium. Like high, properly high. You check all available 16 GB cards and then you go to 24 and 32, you see that price difference there. It's massive. But this card kind of solves that issue by providing 32 GB of VRAM for not a lot of extra premium. Just to show you how much a difference VRAM makes, let's quickly run through some benchmarks. So when generating text on DeepSeek R1, you get about 58 tokens per second on this card. And when using Stable Diffusion 1.5 for image generations, you get 30 iterations per second. Now, throughput performance of this card is 3x of the competition at this price. And all of that in a 2-slot 300 watt card. And just based on these results, this might give you the best cost per generation metric of any card right now. Because that is important. Imagine you are scaling up a data center with hundreds and 200s of these cards. Cost starts mattering there. And if you're wondering how much this actually costs, it's just about 1 lakh. Awesome, है ना? 16 GB के लिए, 16 नहीं, 32 GB के लिए. Now everything is not hunky dory here. The 9700 is entirely dependent on AMD's ROCm software stack, directly responsible for HPC performance, also known as AI compute. And the newer ROCm is only compatible with specific Linux distros like Ubuntu 24.04 and RHEL 9.6. Windows support is reportedly on the way, coming soon. This might pose some deployment challenges, but AMD is actively working on support. And also, as of filming this video, they've recently released a PyTorch support for these models shown here. Although this is primarily focused on AI workloads, there are a few other use cases with having a card like this with more VRAM excels. If you're into stuff like video upscaling, image upscaling, using softwares like Topaz, that extra VRAM really shines. And especially memory intensive stuff like Starlight or Proteus, you need all the VRAM you can get. It inherently performs really well in 3D workflows, software like Blender, Maya, where you can load up high resolution textures and larger light lamps. It's also ideal for Unreal Engine 5, which is known to be hogging VRAM. VRAM dependent software है. कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ होना पड़ता है वैसे. So, if your workflow involves AI or anything that requires larger VRAM capacity, I think this is a card you may try to give a shot to. Thank you for watching the video. Until next time. And thank you to AMD for providing this card well before release in India.